You know, I've been thinking about what angle to take this video from, because this recipe right here, this one is very dear to me. Every time I make egusi soup, it reminds me of home, of my childhood, my parents, especially my mom. You know those first recipes you ever learned as a young girl, the one that sticks with you forever. No matter how many new versions you have learned, it still hits differently. Yeah, that's what this recipe is to me. So today, because of the love I have for all of you, I want to share this special egusi recipe, the exact one I learned growing up. Alright, let's get into it. We are starting with the meat. Into the pot goes the beef. I'm adding some seasoning cube and bring that to a boil. While that is cooking, I will prep my yam for the pounded yam and set them aside. Next, I'm adding my stockfish into the pot with the beef. I like to layer my cooking with different textures, and since the meat and stockfish are tougher, they need a bit more time to cook together. Once that's softened, in goes my chicken. Cover and let it cook too. Now let's move to our tomato mix. Into the pot goes the oil, followed by the blended mix. In here I have scotch bonnet, tomato, bell peppers and onions. We will let that fry nicely till it's rich and thick. Now the next part is very special to me. This is my stone. Yes, this stone. This is one of those few things I still have that were gifted to me by my parents. It's old, but it means so much to me. It is one of those things that carry memories. I used to have those hand engines, those ones they use in grinding egusi and ogbono. That's very tough, strong engine. Yeah, but you know, when I was moving places, the people helping me move stole it for me, so I don't have it anymore. But still, I still have this stone. I use it any day, anytime. So I'm washing my stone and I'm using it to grind my onions. Once it's smooth, I will set that aside. Back to our soup base. We will now add our locust beans, the one we call uba, and then our fish. Let that cook for a few minutes. Now to the onions we grounded. I am mixing that with my egusi until it forms a nice pasty consistency. Once that is ready, I will set it aside. The base has been cooking nicely, so now I'm going to remove the fish to keep it from breaking apart. Next, I'm pouring in my fried tomato mix, bringing that to a boil again. Then we go in with our egusi paste, scooping it in as small balls so it sets beautifully in the soup. While that is cooking, let's prep our vegetables. Today I'm using ugu. It's also called pumpkin leaf. Once the egusi soup is ready, I will go in with the ugu, give it a gentle stir, and then turn off the heat immediately to keep that fresh green color. Now it's time for our pounded yam. Once that is done, we will serve it with our rich, delicious egusi soup. Every time I make this, it feels like I'm right back in my mother's kitchen. The smell, the warmth, the love. Because some recipes aren't just food, they are memories of where we come from. That's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you try this recipe, let me know how it turns out. Bye bye.